because, like you said, we're tied into this YouTube existence. And I think it's funny that your assumed daddy must be still watching everyone because he's doing the Bro Logic thing. I stopped in to see what he was doing. Oh, he's got that wretched vertical layout. It is terrible. Unless you're on a phone, I guess.
What's that?
Unless you're on a phone, I guess. That's mostly what vertical is shooting for. But the idea that that gets you more views, it's not the viewers I want. That would be TikTok kids, I assume, is going for the vertical thing.
Well, Tommy, do you not remember the last time we were on a panel together? And you
Yeah, you
invited me?
stormed off mine. That's why it's pointless for you to address me.
Yeah.
I'm just
So,
up here to assist
so
with,
do you know what you said to me? Your very words to me was,
I said, I love you, Maggie. Always have. I don't care, dude. You're an old guy that is lost, so you're not going to give anybody any value except entertainment.
Yeah,
You're not even you can't even speak from a United States context, which is
Hey.
what most of us discuss on.
Tommy, fuck off.
Let's
That's
pause.
my line, bro. You addressed me. I'm not here for you.
Pause. Thank you. Please pause.
So
for
the last time you were on this panel, you said, and I had a disagreement with Jack. You said to me, "Come over to my panel."
So
Don't
that's
worry,
the last
I
time we
will let
interacted
you
was on
I
my
will let you
panel.
on. And do you know what I done the first day? The first day I come over to your panel,
I'm not
Tommy, you said
here
to
for
me,
a quiz.
I wouldn't want an asshole
Richard.
like you at my panel.
Hey, Richard, please yield. Okay?
I told you that's a little prelude to if we all give our closest nursing home the information of these panels, it's going to burn the panel birds alive.
Please yield. There's a clown face in the back.
There's a clown face to my left.
Hasn't cammed up. But
There's a chocolate face on the top left.
I wanted to come
That's
back.
me.
Hey man, what's up? It's me. I think Illimitami might know me. It's Truth Fender.
Oh my god, long time no see.
no,
He's
I don't
alright, Jack. He's okay,
He
Jack.
is?
He ain't no porn bomber. He is a troll, but he ain't no porn bomber.
Oh, okay. I wanted to talk to you anyways. Dennison told me about you, so I wanted to talk to you anyways. Glad to see you.
Welcome. Welcome to the...
When did you switch to clown face for Thunder?
No, my other channel, I deleted it. It got pon bombed by accident.
Yeah, you did invite some of the most volatile people. I remember my time over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, them linguine kids. I bet your porn bombers were linguine kids.
Well, what happened was I got trolled, and they said if you're allowed to review porn, and as long as you put commentary in it, and I done it.
Wait, did you say you're allowed to review prawn as long as you comment?
Porn, as that Pornhub, like yes, as long as you review it. Apparently, I believed it and I reviewed it.
You can't show Pornhub stuff.
Well, tell you what.
It backfired.
All right, here I want to bring this back to hopefully more future-minded ideas because Tom, you said something and I can't remember specifically, but it reminded me of the numbers. I mentioned earlier in the stream, this stream channel seems like many others, but I'm really not looking for followers or subscribers as much.
Oh, are you taking my stuff? Jack, your channel isn't like others because it's yours.
As much as I am people who want to create a better world. That's what I want. I want people to join.
Did he leave or did you boot him?
I didn't boot anyone. May have been a connection. I don't know.
I'm just asking. He is probably, I think he said he's in the, man, where did he say he was? He's not in America. I forget where he said he was.
UK. He's from the UK.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but he's Asian and he's in the UK and I think he might be in an Arab place.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, that's you. That's you just speaking for everyone as an autist.
I'm sorry. I should let you do it. You are the
flip it on me.
I'll let you.
Like that's what a lot of you do. Oh, I called you out for your shortcomings, and then you blame me for pointing it out.
Well, Tommy, you feel like you have to be the narrator of everything.
No, that's Hank.
Well,
I'm
maybe
Mr. Accountability. That's what everybody says they want.
that's what Paulie Boy says too.
Well, I've shown him he's wrong.
I can show you you're wrong. but you
And
won't-
that's why I have no respect for people, because they back me against him, and as soon as he's thwarted, oh, Tom's the problem. I'll do it to you, Jack. The next stream, my last stream, it's going to show you how you've been quite the Antichrist.
Okay.
It's my last donation to you as I leave the fucking live sphere to do my alleged, as Flow State would say, as I go homeless.
You don't
What
have
a good
to
guy
find.
you are, Tommy.
What?
Bye-bye.
What a good guy.
I can't hear you.
I mean, you're one of the most greatest human beings in the world.
I'm one of the most rarest human beings on the world.
I said you're one of the greatest human beings on the world with your kindness.
Greatest?
Greatest, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm not.
you could be more kind.
But I say what I say and I book it up. I say what I say and I book it up.
So
I know,
you
this-
just mock people. So you're just a mocking person.
This
Like a
this
mockingbird. Like a mockingbird.
here.
That's
Tommy,
me.
Mockingbird Hill. You're up in Mockingbird Hill. Is that what it is,
We-
Tommy?
Well, we don't need to make fun of each other.
No, we
I
don't.
guess that's what I was doing.
So we should just let the ignorance and the unaccountable go unaccountable?
Well, how do we get you to
Like-
be accountable for yourself?
I am. You can't.
You're not. How do we get you to be accountable for the experience you share with others? Ooh, that's the question. And I think that's what all of us can improve on. Increase our awareness of being present and how can I improve this experience, not just for myself, but for everyone involved.
I got it, Jack.
That's a perfect introduction for Flo.
Flow
I
state.
missed it. What happened?
Flow state. Good man.
I said we
Course.
stay present, stay attention, and always look for opportunities to make the experience more.
Oh yeah, that's right up my alley.
Yeah.
It's like you fucking summoned me.
Yeah.
Did you bring
Yep.
me here? Did you rub my lamp?
I
Well-
did. That was me.
It could have been the Illumitami energies that drew you up.
I do. That stuff is like chum in the water for me, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that guy's a good guy, but he's a good man. Jack.
It was.
You. I'm talking
Oh,
about
thank you. I'll accept it.
Okay.
We're all
Okay.
good guys here, I think.
I think most people are, Flo. I think most people are. You know, we
Jack
just,
has his sketchy days, but on the whole, I think this is a pretty good panel of guys.
yeah, we just don't want our buttons pressed.
You guys just pissed off Jack.
That's me.
That's it, you?
Probably.
Who are you
Yeah.
irritated with right now, Jack? I'm reading your micro expressions, and it's saying somebody irritated you. Is it me or is it Hank?
Nope.
It's me.
Nope.
It's Hank.
Nope. It was
No, I
Richard.
think Hank's a good guy.
Richard.
Yep.
No,
Not Richard.
I'm pissing you off, Jack.
You just have patterns of every time I try to say something, you've got something to say and you're a little quicker than me.
I think
So,
it's the delay.
Maybe you should try to talk faster.
I used to do that and then I'd get frustrated.
Hey, I'm gonna mute. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right, man. I mean,
Oh,
I just hear everyone, and actually, I mean this genuinely. I've met some amazing, really cool people on these panels that I couldn't have met had I not gone this direction on social media. But see, the powers of choice.
I mean, never mind. Let me not shit on Tommy unnecessarily.
Thank you. Good for you. Good for you. Recognizing and censoring. Nice job.
Is
We're
this
talking
what
over Jack, Flo.
is this what maturity feels like? I don't like it. Get it off. Stop it.
Sometimes it
I'll
sucks.
take it off of you. Yep. Wait. Okay. I could.
Sometimes it sucks, but yes, there's a lot of good people, but there's a lot of people that could be doing a lot better for themselves and others around them. I think we all know that. So
And Tommy was fairly tame this afternoon, so
yes, he was actually. He really was. But he has patterns. And life is here. Sincerely, these ideas that I'm trying to share, life doesn't have to be complicated. It can be very simple. When we allow simple to be, welcome back, Tommy.
I'm not welcome. You wouldn't have backstaged me.
You can be welcome if you play nice with others.
I came up here to point out how you're sitting here so aware of Sanity Machine when you wouldn't let me finish warning you what he was doing. And you yourself could have went and watched his content.
Why do you think I need to be warned by obvious manipulators and demons? Why do you think?
Because here you are seeing it way after the fact.
No, I've seen it real time, and God shows me what I need to see. I look for.
Then why would you have scolded me and protected him?
Because Jack plays games too sometimes.
Oh, you want to talk to me? Because you don't come talk to me in the fairest panel on the Panelverse. And you know what shit you've been talking
No,
about.
you're not fair at all.
What is this, Opposites Day?
Oh, narrative games. I'll grind it.
Okay, you go ahead and narrate, Tommy.
I mean, he started the narratives game with the first panel on the Metaverse.
Yeah, it's always your
No,
turn,
I've built and maintained that credibility.
No, you haven't.
I hope that this
yes,
is a bit.
I have. What? Because this panel says no, that I don't have it?
Flow state.
Tom, if you seriously think you're the fairest panel with the Metaverse in your head, that's concerning. But I think
that's
it's a
your narrative. You can't prove I'm not. I've proven you're not.
Oh, it's pretty easy. Remember the one stream that had the poop that you false flagged? That one wasn't fair at all.
What are you talking about, Hank?
Tommy does not have that.
The one, I think the one that's part of your membership only ones. Yes, that one. Or the
I don't.
one.
You have to be more specific, Hank. I'm not going to play this game.
Right. Well, can I be
This is the only game you play.
Tommy, can I be very specific? Because whenever
I wish you would.
You said, Carl, come over. You can be in my panel. And you know, whenever I come over, you said,
Carl?
So like you be in my panel?
You gotta slow down, man. I can't follow your accent. It's my fault, okay?
Yeah,
let me help. Let me help. Richard is reminding
And then people are just gonna talk over you anyway while I'm trying to hear what you're saying.
Here.
Poor Tom.
What Richard was saying.
No, not poor Tom. Fuck!
No, you don't want to listen.
Not right now. I'm on Jack's panel.
Did I break him? Did he break?
I think he got mad at himself.
He didn't have an answer. That was his problem.
I think he got mad at himself because he kept interrupting me.
I mean, I said poor Tom, and it sounded. I wasn't watching very closely, but it sounded like he just broke right there.
It did, didn't it?
That's his
but
age.
You know what? It's good. Sometimes I heard this from elsewhere. The anger, well, it's a symptom, but anger serves a purpose. And eventually, when we get sick of the anger, we'll look and find the reason. Tommy's not mad at me. He's not mad at me.
He might be.
He
might have developed some turrets or
He
something.
might be, Jack. I think he might be.
I'll take the risk, though. I'm okay with that risk.
Tommy, you can blame me for it. I'll take responsibility.
It's also good to break, to allow ourselves to break. Because when we allow ourselves to feel broken, then we can surrender. Surrender.
This is the most grooming advice I think I've heard in a minute.
Our emotions, man, they're no joke. They're no joke.
We should isolate and groom Tommy and then rebuild him into the person we want him to be. I like the plan.
Dude, we could do it.
We could do it. I'll be the bad cop and you be the good cop.
I
And
think
we'll
we'll
have
have
to
to
lose to a physical beating.
We'll isolate him, and we'll sleep deprive him, and then we'll make him stand on his tiptoes a really long time
In the shower.
in
No,
the shower, cold shower, alone, and we'll yell at him while he's doing it.
no.
But then we'll mix in periods of extreme niceness.
Look,
To just-
Phil, I mean, I don't know what the guy's like, but let me tell you, I am not only broken. I'm in 1,000 pieces. You know what I mean? Super glue couldn't put me together ever. I'm in 1,000 pieces.
Hey, Richard. Was your son a believer?
Oh God, that's a big question. I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know. I can't say what was inside his head. So you're asking me a question I don't know. I mean, I hope, and I prayed for him after he left. But I don't know. Did he believe in God? I don't think he was like a typical 15-year-old, and I didn't know whether he believed in God or not. I mean, it was never that deep. We hadn't got to that stage. But I hope he did.
In a weird synchronistic way, isn't that like the honest answer for all of us to that question? We don't know.
Yeah, of course it is, Flusted.
I
mean,
definitely know.
I do. I know for
Everybody
myself.
says they definitely know.
Okay, well, I guess if Jack wants to take the. All right, Jack. How do you know?
Bring Tommy back.
He's
I'm right
back.
here. I'm not going to waste my time, though. I'm not going to address people that are wasting my time.
Who's that?
Who is not wasting your time?
You're wasting my time, Tommy.
Jack, it's your channel, so I showed up to talk to you. Richard is being rational and cordial. These other three have known I've beaten them, and I'll do it all day. Because here's the one thing that none of us can avoid. Some channels will talk like the able words and integrity, but whether you're in that game or not, it's the only game there is.
Excuse me, real quick. Hold on. Hey, real quick, Jack, real quick. Illuminati, we got a problem?
Who's
You're a
Bronze
problem.
Bird?
He's a joke.
No, yo, we got a problem? Because you sound like you want to know some stuff. What's the problem?
No, I don't need to know anything about you.
No. My dude, what's the problem?
Not your dude.
He doesn't sound like a joke to me, Tom.
Well,
He is
Ron,
a joke.
Yo,
Well,
you
you're
saying
a
busted?
joke,
You saying,
Flo-State.
dude, you saying busted as well? What's the problem? What's good? What are you trying to say? What's the problem? What do you mean,
Right.
Bronsword? You and your troll buddy is busted as well. What are you trying to say, bro?
Okay, yeah. What's his name? Not my problem. That motherfucker got wrecked on my channel trying to act
He
like
did.
you're his. Hey, are you gonna interrupt me? You sound like you sound triggered.
I might be, but go ahead.
Yes, Amasa, I go ahead. But then after I answer you, you go to being one of the people I'm not here to acknowledge. Okay, so you came on my channel.
What you talking about in the chat, though?
You're saying hold on.
Don't tell me busted as well. So what do you mean by that? What are you trying to imply by saying busted as well? I don't take those things lightly. What are you trying to say?
What do you mean busted? See, now we're off on
now we're playing stupid games. Did you not just sit up there and say, Bronze, where you and your troll buddy is busted as well? What does that mean?
Yeah, like I've outed you. Like I see what you are. You're both trolls.
Even if I am a troll, what does that mean?
No, both of you are, because you're running this good troll, bad troll game, and that was exposed on my channel, followed up by you coming back here saying, I don't like Station 33. I don't like the way you talk to my friend. But you left my channel saying, hey, thanks for having me up. Thanks for the great conversation. Then you come over here talking that shit.
So because I said in the chat, it seems like you angry. Now all of a sudden you and your fifis?
No, it ain't about me. You are disregarded. But I see that your friends.
But like, even if that's the case, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna do rage
quit.
What you gonna do? You gonna fire up another stream? You wanna fire up another stream?
Flow State
do you want to fire up another stream? Yes or no?
Well, I'll do
like
it.
I don't take all that stuff you talking. You just talking, bro.
I'm not done talking. Would you let
No,
me finish?
you just talking in the chat. You chat twerking, bro. So what are you talking about?
I
You
said
talking
you.
mess.
Guys, let Jack take
Not
his
guys. I'm trying to have a back and forth with this faggot.
Talcott.
Hey, you can call me the F word you want, but that's only you projecting on yourself, bro. Don't talk to
No,
me slow
I
like.
will.
Gotcha.
I
You
will.
don't know me, bro. Yo, I
Any-
don't care. I don't care if you want to call me words. You don't know me, bro.
Well,
I don't
you
know who
sound
you.
like
You can talk all. You can
call
talk
you
all
one.
this internet stuff, bro. Bro, trust me, real life it'd be different story.
Oh
Trust
no,
me.
it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be.
It
Trust
really
me,
would
it wouldn't be. Because I
you
act
better
like a
pray
nigger
to
in real
God.
life too.
You better pray to God.
There it
Pray to
is.
Jesus. You better repent for your sins and chill out.
There
I don't
ain't
play
no
all
man.
that little. I don't play all that little talk. I don't play all that talk on the internet, bro. I really don't.
No, that's
play with me.
exactly what you do.
Bro, don't play with me. That's all I'm asking you to do. Do not play with me.
Playing, boy. Now, disregard it. I was going to
Please
tell you
don't.
how your boy's a troll too, but I'm done with you.
Okay, so don't say nothing to me. Don't address me. Don't say nothing in the
Well,
chat.
you
You
came
heard?
up here to address me, didn't you?
Don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing about me. Let's
All
keep
right,
it at
then you
that.
might want to stop talking to me.
Know your place, little boy. Don't play
no,
with me.
it ain't that. If you're the one saying don't address you, then know your place.
Like I
You
said,
didn't
know
trust
your
me,
place.
Tommy, because I'm so scared of you. You
I'm
trust
going
me.
to
I give you my permission.
I'm going to create peace just for a moment. All right. I don't mean to punish Tommy, but Broadsburg, well, he left.
My apologies, Jack. I don't like coming on panels, getting out of focus and all that. I apologize.
We don't accept your apology. That was fair.
Damn it! I was hoping
That
I'd
was
get
fair.
Tommy. I was hoping to get Tommy to twerk for us again. Fuck it.
Yeah, but yeah,
No.
you, Tommy, you have my permission to address me. So go ahead, keep going.
I do hope to find peace, but I respect that you were coming up and holding accountability.
Talcott, you hate peace.
I don't hate peace.
I saw the way that you came into Moose's yesterday. You just immediately were like, "Hey, will you guys fight each other?"
That is not true. Not true at all.
Brewster, I hope you're wrong because then I'm in the wrong place.
No,
I mean, we all like a bit of peace and a bit of conflict, don't we? Too much of either is not good.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
It can be fun, but I'm learning to be more selective with the battles because some of these.
That's why I don't entertain Snapper.
I know. I see how foolish I am for entertaining.
Oh yeah, you stepped in it.
Well, you know, Jack,
I
that
know.
was about. And you know what you're doing there? That's stupid. That is stupidity.
Well, this is the life we're living. And I'm trying to figure it out. Seriously, it blows my
Don't
mind.
lie, Jack, at 66, I'm trying to figure it out.
66, huh?
Well, that's the difference. So, I mean, I have life figured out. I don't have my life figured out.
No,
if that makes sense.
For a long time.
It doesn't seem logically consistent. Like, I understand what's being communicated, and I think that it's probably inaccurate, but...
Well, I have in my mind and my heart, I have a good grasp. I feel confident in my grasp of the big picture. You know, the way the universe works, the way the relationship between God and nature and us. Huh?
No, nothing. I didn't say anything.
Well, I have a good idea of the ways and processes of many different things, particularly the mind and the spirit. What I don't understand in my life is how I am still so avoided and misunderstood. I mean, Snafu is a great example, and he is being enabled and brought on by Margot and apparently Chemo. Logically,
I don't believe
allegedly
that. I don't believe he's done
allegedly.
anything. Right? Like he's been screeching about this forever.
Allegedly, we don't have any evidence of that.
But it's a pattern of society, right? What's happening?
No, this is a pattern of snafu. You gotta stop like enabling snafu by blaming society for what is clearly an acute issue.
Flo, it doesn't matter who's to blame. It's my experience, and
No, that's wrong. It
There
does
are
matter who's to blame.
there are patterns. There's no one to blame except lies and confusion.
Oh my God, Jack, you're to blame for snafu right now. You know that.
He's not even here. Why is he my fault?
And
Wipe them out of your life, Jack. Take them away from your life.
yeah, no, you're to blame for all sorts of problems with that sort of attitude.
Make them not part of your existence, Jack. This is
Richard,
generous. You're too generous with your existence.
Well, Richard, I'm aligning myself with God. I'm doing
you're not.
I am. God is generous. God gives everything, asks for very little.
Okay.
Okay, so then nothing's good and nothing's bad and everything's God and
you got it.
You're just neutralizing everything. This is a
no. I'm not.
I'm a Unitarian Universalist, of course.
What I'm trying to expand the idea of is everything is possible. This idea of impossible is untrue.
How many mental gymnastics does it take to make snafu not a piece of shit?
Yeah.
It would require.
That's like a gold. That's like gold medal level. If you can convince yourself that, you get the gold.
Oh, it just takes one. It's called opposite day.
I'll tell you how to do it. Anyone is willing to try with anyone's ego. Their patterns of addiction, their patterns of arrogance, arguments. When people see themselves for the truth of who they are, it's humbling. When Snafu learns humility, he's going to be a transformed man.
Well, who cares? We're not there, and that's not our problem. That's his problem.
Well, it's all of our problem.
I mean, that consideration is outside of my pay grade. When that day comes, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Till then,
I think we can help each other overcome each other's pride.
Not interested in that.
No, I'm not interested.
What you're always doing.
You can't help certain people, man.
Yeah, I don't help people.
This is what I tried to say last week, and I wasn't really mad. I'm trying to chill, but yeah, you can't help certain people. Certain people are the way that they are. They only choose if they want to. They only change if they want to.
Correct.
Yeah, but here's the thing: we can help the audience by just showing them what they could be if they don't change their ways. They could turn into Officer Snaps.
And they can help us by hitting the cash apps, right?
Well, and that's what I'm saying. You let them be the judge of characters for themselves. Why do we have to set an example for them? They already see it play out. This dude Thompson up there saying the nonsense he's saying, and then a couple of other people who disagree with Jack. You gotta let that flow like water.
Shut up. So I'm curious, what did Tommy do? What's the backstory? How did you find Tom, and why are you pissed at him, and why is he running from you?
Oh, that's you, Flow State?
Yeah.
Oh, Flow State, I be watching your stuff, bro. Good stuff. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Nah, he strung me along because me and first my dude, Not My Problem, went on his panel, and he was being disrespectful, like on Jack's panel to Not My Problem. He was saying racist stuff. He said he sat up there and said melanin for no reason, and then he said the word nigga on the panel while me and him was there. Well, while he was there, I was in the chat just watching, right? So now my problem is coming to me like, yo, I really don't want to beef with this dude Tommy. I don't got the time to be dealing with this nonsense. And I said, all right, just go see what's going on. And so that's when Tommy decided to make a panel addressing Not My Problem, and Not My Problem went on there. He's been trying to gaslight my friend, lie and sit up there and say, oh, I don't say racist stuff. You took it as racist and stuff like that. And we all heard him. Like, we heard him say that. So he's trying to lie like he didn't say something racist, but he did. And so my friend addressed it. And after that, I just sat up there and said, yo, what I've been saying, I said, look, Tommy just seems like he's really upset. And so he just sat up there and said in the chat, oh, you and your troll buddy is busted and stuff like that. I'm like, what do you mean by that? What are you trying to say? Because usually when somebody says stuff like that, it goes down a different rabbit hole. And I've been involved in stuff like that before. So That's the reason I addressed him. I'm not upset. I just get loud.
I saw Not My Problem pin along with Tommy on Bit Non-Bit on his show, so that's probably why Tommy is trying to do damage control.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. And he had his friends go up on a panel addressing Not My Problem. And Not My Problem is just like, I ain't coming back to these panels, like coming back to his panel to have a discussion with him for what? Like, he said, Not My Problem told me that he just finds that Tommy is just very immature and childish. So he's like, I ain't got the time to be dealing with that. If Bronzebird, if you want to deal with it, go ahead. I was like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
So
that's what happened. Tommy doesn't claim to have any friends, so. And he didn't have anyone help him on the panel.
I still consider him my best friend, even though he hates me and says that he'll shoot me if he ever sees me.
What happened to Seven, Blow States?
To who? Simon?
Seven.
What about Seven?
Spalding.
Seven Spalding. Oh yeah, well we do Ninja Sword stuff. I haven't seen him since that day.
Oh, okay.
Look, guys,
Tommy's gone insane.
I agree with everything you're saying, but this is Jack Talcott's problem. Come back on.
He said, "Flo, take over. Go crazy."
I stepped away for a couple of minutes, so thank you, guys. The thought I was thinking, though, I think human nature, we go in the direction where we find encouragement. And so how do we get some of these confused people to stop their battles? I think we encourage them to reconsider. Simple as that.
So you're saying let's leverage social pressure to make them do what we want?
Dude, peer pressure. Everyone's been warned about it for the bad, but let's do it for the good, man.
and if they insist, we'll just beat them.
Yeah, I'm happy to
Wouldn't be hard.
I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to move forward.
Yeah. I think I do that where I think it needs to be done, like with OTW and his insane cavernous vagina.
You do have a way, and actually that's what I was saying, is you do have a way of helping people see their weaknesses, see where they can grow.
We've all got weaknesses, Jack.
What's that?
Yeah.
We all have weaknesses.
I don't know if I'm trying to help people, and I don't know what you're thinking of, but it sounds like you're reframing. You have a way of being a dick sometimes. Is that what it's happening?
I'm actually trying to be polite and encouraging about your pattern of being a dick.
So you want me to be a dick more? Is that the behavior you're encouraging me to display?
No, I believe you can grow in your kindness, though, and encouragement. I saw you self-censor earlier. See?
And did you see how well me and Paul got along before you came up and tried to sabotage it?
You guys were doing good. And I really
I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm super chill now.
I don't believe that for a second.
Hey, we've got a character in the back that I really...
Is it Tom?
No, it's that... It's the duplicitous one, Steven.
Oh yeah, I need to ask him something.
He might cooperate with the conversation. And
hey, King Steven, did you get my email? I saw that you didn't respond to it yet, but you were ticked off all day. So, did you get it?
Hello.
Hank always tries to usurp the conflict and make it about him.
Hello. What conflict?
This one actually is about me.
I was running a live stream. What do you mean ticked off all day? I was live streaming, Hank.
Yeah, I saw you. You were ticked off all day on your live stream.
I'm not ticked off at anyone. I'm not ticked off at all. I did get your email. Hank, you're trying to blackmail me by email, trying to make demands, but the easy way or hard way, make blackmail, it's not going to work, Hank.
No, I am the blackmail, and you wanted something from me, and you had to give me, make a
I don't
trade.
want anything from you. I don't care. You have no leverage over me. Zero. Hank, you're black, but your blackmail sucks. Your blackmail
That's not what you said
sucks.
on Monday.
I'm not making any videos for you, Hank. I'm not doing anything.
That's not what you said on Monday. Okay.
I said you can't back up your claims with receipts. You have nothing.
Yeah, that's what say no receipts.
Your blackmail is garbage.
Don't argue with him. Just no more bark. This is where you bite. Just drop the hammer, Hank.
He has no hammer to drop. He's weak.
Still,
Hey,
he
guys,
will want
hey,
to
so are
argue
you.
and argue, and he'll spend
Well,
days arguing, finding different
Not at
arguments.
all, Jack. I
Very
got an email
creative.
from Hank that's blackmail. How about that?
Okay, we covered this.
There you go.
So
Let's
you
move
made your
on.
claims. What can we do now?
Let's go
Oh,
on. Let's
well,
move on.
you can read the email on your show, King
I'm
Stephen.
waving out. I'm sending a wave towards Richard Hawkins, little Dickie Hawkins,
Yeah,
that makes
you
threats.
can go to your show and read out the email.
Hey,
I see what demons are.
Actually, that's right.
I mean, I got beef too.
Demons are.
Here, you want to go there?
Yeah.
Let's you and I have a talk.
Sure. Let's have a talk. Drop the others. Let's go.
What do you think you're doing?
I know what I'm doing. I'm exposing demons.
I'm asking you to explain.
I answered the
what
question.
You think you're doing.
I'm exposing demons.
You're not going to be all rude and bitchy. You don't control things here, little Queen Stephen. This is what I'm confident. I'm here to be a better example for you, Stephen, to learn from.
You're not a better example for anyone.
We can have a conversation like adults.
Let me answer the question then. I'm exposing demons.
What question are you answering?
The one that you asked. You said, what am I doing? I'm exposing demons, Jack.
Thank you. I should have allowed you to continue.
I'm exposing evil.
Thank you for revealing the truth, because realize you are clearly exposing the demons that you enjoy.
Don't be afraid, Jack. Don't try to backstage out of fear.
I have no
It says
fear.
live without fear. You're being fearful.
Coward.
You're a
who's
coward.
Hiding behind
I'm
illusion.
showing you.
You
what
don't
you
even
are.
have your camera.
I'm holding up a mirror. I don't need to see. I don't need to put my face on.
Hello. Cease your mouth. Actually, I'm kind of done playing with it. Does anyone else want to play?
Absolutely. Yes, I do want to play with him. Come on, Stevie.
Hank, you're such an attention hog.
He kind of is, but Hank does actually have a decent way of communicating. Whoops, wrong way.
So, you claim that I'm blackmailing you. You should just go ahead and expose me by reading the email on your show.
I already did. You're too late.
Well, you also
Everyone was laughing at you. Hank, everybody laughed at you. You're a joke.
All right.
Everybody laughed. It's the weakest blackmail attempt ever. Everybody laughed. Weak.
All right. Well, I'll look for the timestamp, but I didn't see it.
It's on my show.
What's your
it's
answer?
recorded.
All right.
It's on my show. I already answered on my show. I'm not doing shit for you that you requested. I'm not making videos about.
Okay, then you'll just have to live in your confusion. That's the hard way.
Hank, let me explain how blackmail works to Hank real quick.
Big Mouse, get on, Cam.
Hank, let me explain this. When you blackmail somebody, you have to be ready to pull the trigger immediately and effectively. Otherwise, your bluff gets called and nobody ever worries about your blackmail ever again.
Flow State, the trigger's been pulled.
Where is it?
It's happening right now. He's look in the private chat. He's confused.
That's not the trigger.
That's
Hank,
not really a
not
trigger, dude.
Yeah, this is not an effective blackmail. You've lost.
That's not effective. He's just responding back.
And now I'm gonna get away with
you, dude.
And I'm gonna get away with scot free. Thank you for covering my ass.
You're getting away with it because it was a nothing burger.
His real name is Andy.
Hank, I'm just really confused on how you believe that's like effective.
Come up and put yourself in
what that is Hank is coping.
If you're not afraid, come up and put yourself in calm. Come on, King Stephen Andy, which is what your real name is. Come on, put yourself in calm. Oh, no reaction, Andy?
He's not here, actually.
No idea, dude.
Oh, is he gone? Is Andy gone?
No, he's not gone, but he's not on stage.
No, he's gone.
Oh.
Of course Andy's gone.
Hank, I'm just trying to see you be better at being evil.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
you
on,
got
man.
yeah, Hank. You got to get more dirty than what you're doing, bro.
No,
You just addressing the fact of the
I
matter.
like
He said
Hanky as
something in
he
the back
is.
chat.
Actually,
I
I
like
would
Hanky as he is.
love to see everyone becoming more good, rising above this nonsense.
100%. Yeah.
That'd be so boring.
Well,
No,
no, it wouldn't, because there's a lot of things we can learn. There's a lot of things we could accomplish. Genuinely, I'd love to try brainstorming at least some ideas. What could we do if we believed that things could change? What could
We
we
could go
do?
to the UN.
I have no
Let's
idea.
get a
Sometimes
petition, Jack. Let's get a petition.
that's why I say sometimes you just gotta let people go, and you have to cut people off from being on panels if they piss you off too much. Can't be
Let's
allowing
get a
people to
petition,
Well,
run you over.
if I did that, I'd be monologuing and then just shutting it down.
No, I'm not saying all. I'm saying the people who start with you. You know what I'm saying? If those are the ones that sit up there going in and stuff like that, sometimes you have to say, dude, if you can't have a peaceful conversation, even though I didn't have a peaceful conversation today, then all respect. If you don't want to talk about what's triggering you, or we come to a compromise where we can have a sit down conversation, and if that happens and they keep doing the same thing over and over again and be like, well, I don't want you coming back to my panel, it was going to be non-peaceful. You know, so it's just beating a dead horse if they're going to keep coming around saying the same things to you over and over again and beefing with you.
I get that, Bronze, but I think Jack was more asking about what I can do for world peace. So, Jack, here's what I'm telling you today. I follow some guys on YouTube.
On what?
On YouTube Flow Step.
Oh, okay.
I was all about the Nixon conspiracy, how people conspired to get Nixon out of office. So they have a petition online to get that decision revoked. So, Jack, what you need to do is for world peace, get a petition online.
So for world peace, like we, the 100,000 signatories, demand world peace.
So why is that a big thing, Flow State?
Well, I just don't know that whoever you petition for world peace has the capacity to grant what you're requesting.
Yeah,
Who are you going to have? You're going to do a WhiteHouse.gov petition?
You have to do it within America. You can't do it outside of America.
Right. Dear Joe Biden, we're tired of wars. We demand world peace. Signed.
No. It's not.
Hey, Richard, brother, I appreciate the idea you just thought of. I'm not sure that you're really thinking it through, though.
Okay, sorry.
In
What we're saying is we expect more out of you, Richard.
Well, no, I say this gently and honestly, but it's the problem of the world today. People do not think their thoughts through.
Yeah,
okay, yes,
you're right, Jack.
there is value in what you suggested, but I'm confident people haven't understood what I'm saying clearly yet because there's been no real.
Well, that one's on you. Maybe you should communicate that clearly.
I believe that together, well, my goal is, I don't know how to accomplish it.
We got to eliminate Hank if we're going to have world peace.
No, he's actually.
I like Hank.
He believes in peace, and well, to some degree. But here, the idea I want to get before Congress and the other corporate leaders, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, all these wealthy individuals who probably don't care, may not care, but I want to have a conversation publicly with as many active members of Congress as possible, publicly, so we can remind them their job is not to earn their salary fighting along party lines, conspiring.
This is the perfect plan.
What's that?
This is the perfect plan. I can't believe nobody's thought of it yet.
Well, all I'm suggesting is that we, the people,
Flow State, you're
Richard, please.
Sorry.
I'm the one who's talking about trying to end wars. When I'm trying to talk, you could understand me more beyond an idea of a petition. Okay?
I think Richard was just about to take up for you against me.
It may be. It may be. I'm sorry. I do see the effort.
Richard, I appreciate you more on this side. We could be criticizing Jack together.
You could be, but I'm grateful you're not. Because here, I want to encourage the world to do better.
Love you, Richard.
If the world does better, everything changes. So let's start with the people who have the most influence, such as the people who are behind the legislation and funding of the American society.
Yep.
Let's go to the top. And as a group of people, we can have a come to Jesus moment together with the people of Congress and the White House that, hey, we've been paying attention to the rules, and actually the rules say we govern you. You are the employees of government, and we want peace. We want reform immediately. You guys know the rules. You can follow the rules to make these things happen.
You want to role play that conversation out?
All right. I just said it.
Okay. Oh yeah, the rules they don't apply for us. They're just there to make you happy.
That's not acceptable. There's no evidence that supports that these rules make people happy. And as a matter of fact, that's why I'm here to show that the corruption of government and economics.
Why are you doing that, Richard?
He lacks awareness.
Yeah, but the fact that you're here requesting that I end wars shows that the rules don't matter, and you were mistaken about how this thing works. Go back to your home.
Your answer has no logical foundation, so
it doesn't need one because might makes right.
No, it most certainly does, because in this scenario, it's not just Jack. Okay, it's real life. We're there for the purpose of ending wars. This isn't a fucking joke.
Why don't we
well, this is a real role play.
I know, and so let's get into it. It's not a fucking joke.
I was getting into it.
These people in Congress and all of the people of the world need to wake the fuck up. Secrets and lies create hell on earth. Individually, collectively,
100%.
secrets and lies.
Elon Musk.
Why on earth can you not stop interrupting me, Richard? He left.
But what if it's like Senates and the rest of these people are ingeniously doing this to us to keep us trapped on purpose? How are we going to ask for peace?
Why should we allow it to continue? Wars continue because we the people have not said no. War is not an option. But why? We've been brainwashed into obedience, brainwashed into distractions and entertainment, brainwashed into this bullshit egoic game of wage slavery and war where real life suffering is continuing. It breaks my heart because I don't know what God wants me to do.
That is true. But this is
let's
where
find a way to work together towards ending it. That's why I'm online 7 days a week. I'm not looking for subscribers. I'm not looking for donations. I'm looking for people who actually give a shit and want to do something.
I don't think you need to worry about what God wants you to do because, like, He'll get it done, right? Like, that's
through us. Us, when we accept that we are united together with the same people who are running from bombs right now, hiding from missiles and fucking weapon warfare, when we can realize we're connected to them and...
Well, nobody's denying that.
Huh?
Nobody's denying that, but that is not a useful place to focus our attention. It's the people on this panel have actually no capacity to impact what happens in the Middle East right now.
They haven't thought those thoughts through.
But Jack, well, this is the thing. I'm a little bit. This is where I'm not trying to say that I disagree with your claim. I agree, but don't you feel like if we are the type of people that's gonna go ahead and try to get free or try to do what we have to do that is going to cause some type of war, because the Senates and the rest of them, they're not going to give up their position
I don't
to
care.
what they decide to do.
Hey, I'm sorry. I appreciate it. I'm going to start wrapping this up. Okay, I'm going to do some final words for the people who do want to hear about these ideas. I've entertained a lot of disagreements and a lot of chaos again today, but I think it's time to move on.
Most of it came from Hank.
We all contribute.
Jack.
Goddamn Hank.
Jack, I hope there was no chaos, and I hope there was no real disagreement. In fact, I think at the end of the day, most people have agreed with you.
I can't tell. So I hope that becomes true. Thank you, Richard. Any other pressing? I'm going to bounce you guys out. Thank you very much. Sincerely. If anyone was denied an opportunity to share something on their hearts, I apologize. Maybe hit me in the back and I'll catch it. But today, brothers and sisters, the powers of choice and wonder, right? Truly, this life can be confusing. It can be complex. It can be a lot of battles, a lot of struggles, a lot of fights, but it does not have to be. If you can trust, that's all that faith is. All that faith is trust. And all you got to do to trust is that you are alive and life is happening. And what you do with the life that is happening is entirely up to you. Choices may seem scary, particularly when there's an infinite number of options, or worse, when it seems like there are very few options. Maybe, and we do face these times in life where it seems like, holy shit, there seems like no good option. There's no way through this but through the storm and through the mess and through the pain and through the emotions and through. Sometimes the only way is through. But when we pay attention to our choices, when we wonder, what are my choices? What is the best thing for me to do? If we're constantly wondering with the mind of a child, relearning each day, but carrying on with what we know, we allow ourselves to grow and to expand. To grow and to expand, it simply means a different choice. If you want to change your experience from a bad habit, guess what? Stop bringing that habit into your experience, right? I had to do that with my booze. I had to stop bringing the booze into my home for me to stop drinking. And then I had to find the power to not drive to the bar or the liquor store. To say it in the place where I am now, it sounds so foolish, sounds so stupid. And that's what I see in the world today. I see a lot of foolish, prideful, arrogant, stupid people being enabled, taking this nation, taking the world into really destructive directions. Brothers and sisters, the power of a choice can change your life. Allowing yourself to humble yourself in order to grow, in order to improve. We'll tie this back to the thumbnail too, real quick. Wonderful Life Wednesday, together we rise. Everything has its wonders. You are a part of everything, so wonder with you, wonder with everything. Even darkness and silence, that's where you can really explore in the darkness and silence within you. I learn, whatever state I may be in, therein to be content. And why do we want to be content? Because when we are content, we are absent of problem or worry or conflict. We are whole. When you are whole, then you can start to wonder, what can I share? What can I nurture? What can I grow? Maybe what can I conserve? What can I let go? What can I sacrifice? What can I become? Brothers and sisters, sincerely, whoops, hey, there is a note in the back, so let me bring this up. To free.
Hey, Jack. Yeah, I wanted to say that as far as Snafu goes in the interview with your friend, it's a bluff and a complete joke because if the guy goes on there to interview, I'm sure the event that happened that Margot talked about, that those were like felony acts that he committed. He'd be admitting to that, and that's just evidence against him if something were to actually go down. So it's really foolish for him to actually take the interview in the first place, and you always see Snafu given a qualifier like like a basically blackmailing, like, do you want to get the record straight before I get the, he's bluffing. It's a joke. So,
Well,
and then the other thing is when you were talking, this whole making illegal the secrets and the what is it, um, secrets, however you say it. That's really a great idea. I'm thinking maybe if you kind of write that out a little bit and kind of like outline it out, and then maybe have a lawyer review it, and then get it to a congressperson so that they could put, get it on the state or the federal floor. That would be excellent. And that's all I got.
thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And sincerely, thank you to all who joined. What he was offering there, some of these false accusations, I used to get real upset. I mean, I lost my career, my family, my reputation, all of this stuff. It's not necessarily my choice or my deserving that everything left my life. It's by God's grace. It's by God's grace that I was allowed to detach from the ways of the world in order to discover me. And that's why I'm here today, to share me, the new me, despite all the accusations, despite all the craziness and the confusion around me. I trust people see me. They see the man who is growing. I've been growing as a man in my emotional intelligence, my self-control. That which I'm offering to others, hey, you can improve in your self-control, you can improve in this. I've been improving that myself. All right. So we're all improving together here online, a lot of us. Some of these crazy characters, they don't want to change. Old Polly Boy, he found an opinion of me of day one where he's so much better than me, and he hasn't changed his mind yet. But see, brothers and sisters, what's happening here, whether you realize it or not, and I'm saying this without pride, but with humility and gratitude towards the greatest force, the God that is, the living truth, the God of life, I'm becoming stronger. See, you can become stronger for yourself as well when you recognize, as long as you stand in the truth, baseless attacks are baseless attacks. There's nothing to defend. Snafu's problem with me, Margot's problem with me, many people's problem with me is not my problem. I didn't imagine it. I didn't find it. I mean, and I've fixed things in my life that I'm able to sleep at night, and I can go before God without any guilt. I still have my darkness and my own, things I'm not proud of in my day-to-day practices, but I go before God often, humbly, gratefully, as I am. God loves you. God truly loves you. If you can accept in your mind that that is true, then you can find contentment in who you are. And if you can find contentment in who you are, you'll share some peace and joy with the others next to you. Because the world, brothers and sisters, this is our lifetime to choose. Don't be limited in your options. Don't limit yourself. Don't allow yourself to be toxified, corrupted by insane, limiting thoughts. The only way beyond limiting thoughts is to push your mind, travel beyond the limits. Think your thoughts through. Think about where the source of your thoughts came from. Think about the relevance of your thoughts to you. Think about things, but don't overthink. Allow yourself time to be at peace. I know it sounds complicated and confusing, but it's really not. God is true. Love what is true. Be true with that which you love. And love often, everything, everywhere. Brothers and sisters, I love you. Thank you again for those who joined, who tuned in the live or later, whatever platform, whatever method. Please, seriously, let's dream. Let's take actions on our dreams for the future. Let's create a better world. I believe God has created us, given us the life and the ideas that we can choose to end wars, to end our battles. And then we can wonder, how do we clean up this mess together? Brothers and sisters, thank you again, sincerely. Choose love. Peace for everyone. Live without fear. God bless us all.